We just thought we'd put a YouTube video together showing how we mounted our Lomo panniers onto a vintage BMW R80-7. We've just come back from a 4-week trip to Barcelona over the Pyrenees, using the panniers every day. They work really well for us. The mounting system that we used is slightly different, so I thought I'd share that and it might be useful for somebody to do. So these are the Adventure Lomo bags, 30 litres each, really good value, just under 80 quid for the two, £40 each. First time we've used the bike, so we didn't want to expend too much money on panniers and get onto that, but also wanted to make sure all of our kit was going to be kept dry. The mounting system comes with various hooks, and I was trying to devise a system that would be quick and easy and secure to mount onto the bike. Initial schemes were using these, but it didn't feel quite right. In the end, feeding off some of an adventure bike sort of information, I used a plate that's got a slot in it that mounts where the connection point is, and if we come around this side, see one that's mounted. The bag is fully mounted and strapped on with the side straps that come with the Lomo, and then a couple of additional ratchet straps as to secure. So the theory was, if anything split, if a side seam split or fell off and gouged through, you could almost put a plastic bag on there and that would mount on. But it's very secure. They never moved. We're quite close to the exhaust. They never drop because the height's correct. It's fixed into place and very easy to load on. So it's an R80-7. It looks quite standard, but it's relatively customized. So for my bike, the pannier rails are actually a Triumph, stainless steel models of a Triumph, and then I made an aluminium side plate with some clamps fixed on. That stayed on the whole journey. That doesn't come on and off. Mounting the panniers is just a case dropping over the top rail, feeding the tongue through the slot. That positions it for height and also for sort of forwards and backwards. A little wedge clamp pushes into there, that fills the gap between the plate and the bag and fixes it in. So that's pretty much locked in for its position then. And then it's just a case of tightening the side straps, front and rear, top and bottom, to fix onto that, and then bring it over the slightly subs. I went 50mm wide straps, overkill for loading, but I wanted them to be wide to carry the load through the bag. Tuck that into the clamps, put that in, and then we were good to go. We ran with waterproof strapped onto the top of that, so they were quick for easy access, and then when we'd get to a hotel we could quickly remove them. Just reverse of that, take them, strap would come off. This one's threaded through, so we just remain down there, unremove, pull the wedge down, and then we'd be into the hotel. So it worked really well for us. No load on the bag, no stretching of the stitching, which I was a bit worried about, pulling the stitching. I didn't want to be 2 weeks into a 4-week holiday and have a problem. So using the straps, not the integral stitching, we had no problems for a month's holiday, fully loaded up. They're 30 litres a piece, and we had about 20 kilograms in each. It was quite heavy with all of our kit, but yeah, worked a treat. Just thought that might be useful. Thank you.